Hey, it's Vikings Game Plan. I'm Paul Allen. Welcome back. Pete Bercich, analyst for the Vikings Radio Network, former player and coach for this football team, and Ron Johnson from Fox 9. Vikings have won 3 in a row. Winning formula time to make that 4. Now, we love Justin Jefferson, statistically best rookie in the National Football League, out of what looks to be the best rookie draft in the history of the NFL. A guy who went before him is going to be in town this weekend, Oklahoma's CeeDee Lamb. Ron, he's quite the player, isn't he?
Yeah, and when you look at the targets, I mean, he's been targeted 68 times, 44 catches, over 500 yards, but he's only scored 3 times. So what does that mean? Of course, when they get in the red zone, it's more of a Zeke show. And so what CeeDee Lamb does, though, is he does get open. He's explosive after the catch. And that's what I think they're looking to do with, whoever's going to go. Andy Dalton, there's no Dak Prescott. So they're trying to get the ball into his hands quick slants. You see some hitches and use his run after the catch ability. But again, he's another rookie that's shown, the moment's not too big, not too bright. And I think Dallas long-term will be able to use this kid for a long time.
Stay there for a second, Ron. You redraft them. Our guy, JJ, goes first, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The way they're playing now, yes. But again, JJ
T. Higgins?
He's living off of what he has, which is learning from Adam Thielen. I don't think CeeDee has that same person in Amari Cooper in Dallas.
Now, Pete, Ron mentioned Ezekiel Elliott, our beloved Zeke. We love Dalvin Cook. Zeke has put up good numbers for many years. If you could have either one of them, which would you pick and why?
Well, I would have to go with Dalvin Cook. I mean, number one, he's a Viking. Number two, I think he's one of the most versatile running backs that you're going to see. And Ezekiel Elliott, I think, he had a luxury in front of him. He had 5 guys in front of him that were amazing blockers, and I think Dalvin finally has that here. He's got 5 guys in front of him that are really doing a great job with blocking the other team's defensive linemen, and Dalvin's able to he's just so good at starting and stopping and his vision. So many of these plays, he's given the ball, and he has multiple different directions that he can go, where, Zeke is still a hard, powerful runner. Don't fall asleep on that. He hasn't put up the numbers. He hasn't, had a 100-yard game, I think, in quite some time, but he still runs very, very hard, and he's going to be very, very physical. So defensively, you got to be ready to match that. But I would much rather see Zeke than I would Dalvin Cook.
All right, boys, the winning formula for 4 consecutive wins for the Minnesota Vikings home against the Dallas Cowboys. Peter, you first.
Well, the main thing is going to be if the Dallas Cowboys want to come in here and implode like they've done over the last few weeks, let them do that. I mean, their passing game is good, but not great. Their offensive line is still good, but not great. You have to win that matchup defensively. They're going to give you opportunities in whether they're fumbling the football or throwing interceptions, and you have to capitalize on those. Offensively, really the same kind of game plan you went to the Bears. You're going to have, you have a couple good defensive linemen, DeMarcus Lawrence, Neville Gallimore. You have a really, really good dynamic duo there with those two. Stay away from them. Run it Aldon Smith. The linebackers don't cover well. Those short underneath routes. Get Dalvin Cook one-on-one with one of these linebackers, and you're going to get explosive plays. There you go. You have it.
And Ron?
Yeah, when I was a freshman in college, I remember Glenn Mason once told us, don't blink. The difference between 3-8 and 8-3 is a blink of an eye. As a freshman, I'm like, dude, I have to blink. Like, my eyes are going to start to water. Like, I can't keep my eyes open this long. But then as I understood what it meant, you look at the Vikings game, Seattle, they blink. Cameron Dantzler. You look at the Falcons, they blink. They took them for granted. You cannot blink against the Dallas Cowboys. They still have athletes on the outside. They still have Zeke Elliott, as Pete has brought up. He still can run that rock. It doesn't take a lot to run the ball. They still have big, powerful offensive linemen. So what does that mean? One, score more points than them. It sounds simple enough, but the defense can't blink. You can't leave Amari Cooper wide open. You can't leave CeeDee Lamb wide open. You have to play what Mike Zimmer calls. Trust in it. Don't blink, and you can win the game.
And off Ron's reference of water, we hope the Dallas Cowboys pummel to their aquatic doom, because that means we will have won 4 in a row, and that's nothing but good news. For Ron Johnson and Pete Bercich, I'm Paul Allen. For all of us here at the TCO studios and for the Vikings Entertainment Network, thanks for watching.